today because I do have a very serious concern. This is the second school that I've been at that has been closed in this community. And one of my biggest concerns is this is the last school that is a public school that is open in the 94608 area code. And so the district has decided to shut the last public school down. And when you have state and federal funds, under the Justilla law, it says you're supposed to equally use those funds for all children. Unfortunately, in the last 10 years, every single school the school board has closed down has been African American or Latino. If I'm running a company and I have $600 million and I have to downsize, do I just pick African Americans and send them home packing? So I think there's something going on here. And I do hope the community and parents still fight to keep this school open. Thank you.
We have not been included in the decision-making process. The district made the decision and then decided to come out to the community and tell us what they were going to do. It's been a rigged game from the start. I was a graduate of Oakland Public Schools. I got a world-class education, especially in elementary school. My education got me to UC Berkeley. My younger brother's education got him to the Ivy League, and he's now a lawyer. I don't see that education available to these students today. And it's really a shame, and actually it's really criminal. And I'm really hoping at this point people are finally fed up and people are finally down to get together and demand that our schools will not be given away. Because that's the other thing that they're not telling us. If this school closes, it will open again in the fall as a charter school. Yep. If a charter school comes here, everything in this building the charter school thinks that they're going to have and own for free. That's the community of Oakland, the city of Oakland, the residents of Oakland giving away our assets. We didn't have a say in this. I guarantee you if they took a vote in Oakland and said, do you want to give our schools away to charter schools for nothing, that wouldn't happen. But it's an end run. We have outside forces and outside money inside of Oakland, and they've already taken over the administration. Staff is either inept or corrupt or both.
As a community, we're trying to stand up and say school closures are absolutely wrong, they're criminal, and we won't accept them. We are currently considering filing a lawsuit to stop these school closures. The grounds for this lawsuit will be the denial of the fundamental right to an education. When you tell kids that they have to catch AC Transit, and you may or may not provide them with a bus pass to get to the next school, that's criminal. That's against the law. That's denying them the right to an education. If you tell children with special needs that right now they have a full-day special education program, and we don't know if they're going to have 1 day or 2 days at the next school, that's criminal. That's a violation of their right to an education. You're telling parents that if their kids are sent cross town, not only might their kids not get a bus pass, but we're not going to give the parents a bus pass. So how can you have an elementary school without parent involvement?
The school board has offered no plan to facilitate a safe, and I stress, a safe transportation to and from the next nearest school. Safety is a big issue when dealing with small children. Some families live as far as all the way below St. Pablo, so it is more than a mile in both directions. And it would be 2 to 2.5 miles for some to the next nearest school. In addition, there has been no plan in place for transportation for kids with learning disabilities. This one here, Sante Fe, provides a full week, 5 days, for kids that have learning disabilities to help them to catch up, to help them to be able to go and get a better education and someday not have to be a part of special ed program. Those 4 schools that the district proposed to send these children to only have 2 to 3 days. That is not equal. That is not an equal opportunity to receive an education for children with learning disabilities. And again, I stress, please save Sante Fe School.
When I was told that this school district, or this school would be closing, they basically gave a wish list and a map as far as what schools I would like to choose for him to go to continue his education. After choosing the 2 or 3 choices I was given, I then asked the question, which one of these schools, or do all of them, provide his special education needs? And the 2 ladies that were here taking the information kind of scratched their heads because nobody even prepared them for this element of the so-called wish list. As I did more research, I was told by one person, her name is Gail, who works for Oakland Unified School District, that my son, who lives, his home is on Alcatraz Street, that he would have to attend school at a facility, a new facility. It was out on 81st and San Leandro. Now, because he would be bused, this means that he would probably be on a bus for about an hour and 10 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes, and that's going one direction. I think that's ridiculous for my kid to live on a bus for an hour just going to school. And they're passing by several schools that have they have a classroom and chairs. All they need are the professionals to come and provide the service. And by demanding that he and his entire class have to attend a school or facility that's completely on the other side of Oakland, right on the borderline of San Leandro, clearly states that they're different and not equal, and that they're not receiving fair and balanced opportunities for education. My biggest concern is that my son and the other children who are receiving special education needs are not being treated equally. They're a pariah. They're someone not deserving of the same educational opportunities.
We have been opposing these closures. We said to the school board, first you need to close all charter schools that are not performing.
Yes.
You need to get rid of all the excess administrators, because I looked at a chart, because they love data. I looked at a chart and it's chock full of administrators. If you look at the same chart 3 years ago, it's about 1/3 as full. They have added administrators. We said, look at recombining some of the schools before you start closing other schools. Well, they've come around to deciding they're not going to continue to close schools next year. They've changed their mind on that. But what they've done instead is to continue the destabilization of the schools in Oakland, going about the business of their strategic plan, and the real game underneath that is privatization. So I really applaud all the teachers and the students and the parents and the community that have come out today. If you're wondering why there aren't more kids here, I was told by 2 teachers that the administration, 10 minutes before school was out, said, lock the doors, they're all going out the back, they're going out one by one, they're not going to go out where they usually come. You would have seen hundreds of kids coming out today, but they didn't want that to happen. They've got their Troy Flint, the head of communications for the Oakland Unified School District, in there, and they're trying to put a damper on this. But behind the scenes, make no mistake, because I deal with them day in and day out, they are working on completely disrupting the education for students in this community and throughout Oakland.
I got one daughter here. I am sad for this clothes because no light is closed. My parents is happy for your teacher. They sad. Thank you.
I am a Sante Fe School scholar. I am prepared, prompt, and positive. I come to school ready to learn. I am kind to everyone and respectful of their belongings. I solve conflicts in a peaceful way. I always do my best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until my good is better and my better is best. If at first I don't succeed, try again. If it is to me, it is up to me. I am proud who